Hey everyone. Good morning. This gorgeous morning. We are on day 2 of our KG16 challenge, and it's early in the morning here in Dallas, Texas. I'm going to show you around, and I know it's early for a lot of you. My Californians are like, what? 5 a.m. But hey, we've got some 12 o'clock and some uh, oh wow, look how pretty it is here. Some 7 p.m.s too. So we've got a good variety for everyone. I know we have people in Keto Green 16 from around the world, New Zealand, Australia, France. And so I'm outside here on my balcony, which I just love, and the sun is rising. And you see, like I talk about catching sunrises really good. And at this point, to take off your eyeglasses, look at the sunrise. I have you look at it. Look at that gorgeous sunrise. I'm here in the city of Dallas. This is on my balcony on the 14th floor, and I get this gorgeous sunrise view. So happy to share it with you this morning. So, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Share with me in comments. Did you sleep well? Was it a rough night? I know sometimes when we start detoxing, it can be a little bit hairy sleep at the beginning, but bear with it because it gets better, more restorative, more regenerative, more youth creating, right? More anti aging. And that's a beautiful way to look at this transition time as your body is really detoxing. And do not panic if your scale jumps a little. Just look and say, what? Be curious. Put your Nancy Drew hat on. Be curious. What could I have eaten yesterday that really affected me? Or where did I stress yesterday? And the 3 questions I ask myself in the morning is, what am I grateful for? Before I even open my eyes, before I get out of the bed, say, what am I grateful for? And where did I see love yesterday? Where did I see love yesterday? And for me, it was cooking in the kitchen with my girls, and we were food prepping, and we made the harvest beef stew and the avocado, the slaw with avocado for the salmon, but we used a white fish, and we made the cilantro avocado cream sauce, and it was just we batch cooked, and we've got a lot more to do because my sent my girls to the store, and they came home with a couple $100 worth of groceries, and some of them are still sitting on my table back there, so we're starting this day well. It's a good way to start. And doing our Keto Green 16 challenge again, just out here catching the sunrise, so you can see that. And always say, take off, you want to look at the early morning sun coming up, because those rays of red and gold are invigorating to the soul, to the primitive brain, and help to establish, number one, your hey everyone, it's good to see you guys are waking up too. Good morning. So morning sun rays, the colors of this light spectrum, help to trigger our body's melatonin production, help to ignite and restore our hormonal circadian rhythm. So seeing sunrises, sunsets is part of another therapeutic challenge I sometimes do, catching 10 days of sunrises and sunsets, and see how that is. And that's a fun thing to do with your family too, because therapeutic benefit, number one, of waking up early, number two, of really enjoying what nature offers us, and how our bodies have evolved to appreciate these triggers, right? The sunrise triggers our physiology, the awakening of the day, the cortisol increase in the morning to get our day started, grounding our bodies. And that in and of itself can be very therapeutic. So I was talking about the 3 questions I ask myself before I even get out of bed. The first is, what am I grateful for? And just really focusing my physiology on what it is I'm grateful for. And the second is, where did I see love yesterday? Where did I see love? Where did I feel love? Where was I loving? What how did I experience love? And I talked about cooking in the kitchen, batch cooking in the kitchen. And the third is, where could I have laughed at myself more? Where did I laugh? Where could I have laughed at myself? Can you see the humor in the situation now that you can laugh about? And so those are three really good questions to set our physiology. So we are on day 2 of our Keto Green 16 challenge in our Keto Green 16 challenge group. And I am grateful to be here with everyone and getting our day going and our body supported. And we have, give you the link here for the dranna.com/keto green to get the link for Keto Green 16 book if you don't have it yet. So be sure that you're doing it. And we are on day 2 of the challenge. So enjoying our intermittent fasting, working towards a thorough reset and detoxification as we start this new year with our theme word, our theme phrase in mind. Yesterday in my live, I talked about we am worthy. We am worthy. And really feeling that we are in this together. What we do for ourselves, we do for others. It's not the other way around. Oftentimes we're doing for everyone else and not doing for ourselves. So setting our physiology, appreciating the light spectrum of sunrise this morning, and improving our physiology. You want to get sun rays. One sign of vitamin D deficiency is when you go outside in the sunlight and you eyes start watering. So we want to retrain our eyes, re-strengthen our innate responses. And one thing that you guys, some of you have already joined and are in the Girlfriend Doctor Club. So I encourage you to join me at the Girlfriend Doctor Club, where we do live. I can see you too with our live Zoom calls. So virtual meetings twice a month. And that's a really fun thing to do. And one other thing in getting keto green, looking at what works best for you, is doing your keto calculator. So it gives you a day in the life of what that looks like if you're new to keto green or you want to refresh your memory, see where you're at now. Go to dranna.com/keto calc. So one of my favorite quotes that this morning, the sunrise, and starting my day off with, I'd like to share with you. And it is this: God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. So, with that, I share with you a good start to the morning. And Christine is here with me. Good morning, Christine. And anyone else, say I'd love to hear where you're from. And you're doing the challenge with me, what day you're on in our group, Keto Green 16. We, in our challenge group, we are on day 2. We are on day 2 of this together. And I'm blessed to have you guys with me. One thing we did yesterday, I was thinking about it this morning, was cooking in the kitchen with my girls. And it can get really boring cooking by yourself. So we just made a bunch, and we had enough to send over to my cousin, some beef harvest stew for her day 2, which today she's going to do the beef harvest stew. And sharing fun in the kitchen. Like, if you don't like cooking, if cooking's a chore to you, invite some friends over, play some music, have a mocktail and enjoy, have fun. And it really is such an oxytocin moment, really such an oxytocin moment. And when you have all those smells coming in, I can highly recommend it. Well, it is great. And again, I'm grateful to be here with you today. And thank you for joining me. Put your questions in so I'll be able to see them. I'm going to just check in on Facebook right now and see if there were any question. Katie asked, what time of day should I take enzymes? And it should be on an empty stomach or with food. I typically recommend enzymes with food. And so typically for keto green enzymes, 1 or 2 with meals. And sometimes, just because that's a challenge, I just have them in my vitamin packs and I do them twice a day. So I'm getting these enzymes in in twice a day. Tanya wrote, I got this yesterday to try. I put a splash, and she's talking about a super unsweetened superfood creamer made with coconut fat. And she said, I put a splash in my decaf Earl Grey tea with a few drops of liquid stevia and MCT, and it was so good. Like the best cup of tea ever. I just love it. So finding ways to really create and enjoy this time that we have together, to really enjoy it. Julie said, moving out of the ups and downs. To kick off this challenge, I took my measurements this morning in shock. So weight has held through November, December, and into January. While there were only small scale victories, the non-scale victories are tremendous. My thyroid is rebalancing, lowered medications about 30%, clearing major nervous system trauma, opening the doors to healing, and I lost inches, an inch down on the waist and 2 inches on the hips. I thought I was stuck, but my body's been changing. So great. Thank you, Julie, for sharing that, and congratulations and reaching your goals. So bravo. And we've got some people using the Keto Mojo. I love that. I like that this app is connected. Lynn shared her Keto Mojo in nutritional ketosis for sure. And oh my gosh, Tanya showed what makes us happy, keto green on the urine test strips. High ketosis, high alkalinity. Oh, it is amazing. It is amazing. So that is just a beautiful experience, a beautiful feeling. And for those of us who've been doing it a while, it never gets old. Joey shared this morning, hello from the Boston area. Wanted to connect as I start my day. After only a few prep days and yesterday, I can feel a wonderful shift in my energy. I am seeing the beginning traces of ketones, though quite acidic still. Not a surprise. I added baking soda to my morning Mighty Maca apple cider vinegar and lemon elixir, and am now drinking rasa with ghee and MCT and cardamom. I love cardamom, a very grounding spice. So peeling myself away from Facebook to start my workday. Best wishes. And she is catching the sunrise today with us. So awesome. Another post from Jeannie shows her keto green. Oh my gosh, she is doing amazing. So alkaline and in ketosis, and that combination is really powerful. So so great to see all of you guys, and excited to be here with you and sharing this morning with you, and looking forward to more. So Tanya asks, is it okay to put a teaspoon of baking soda in the night water to take with my evening supplements to help with nighttime alkalinity? You can definitely do that. A little bit goes a long way. A quarter of a teaspoon would probably be enough. And you can add mineral salts during your day, like the tri-salts or LMNT, or add an extra scoop of Mighty Maca. That can be very helpful. I typically start my day with Mighty Maca, but definitely during detox, I found it really beneficial to end my day with Mighty Maca as well. So I'll do a scoop of Mighty Maca in a hot tea, and I may add some of my Better Brain and Sleep Formula, my magnesium L-threonate powder, to add in there, because that combination, I'm telling you, rock solid sleep. It really helps, especially when you're detoxing. So, and a question from Katie, what time of day should I, okay, I answered the enzyme question. So great questions, you guys. And thank you again for being here and starting your day off early morning with me. It is a blessing to be here with you guys today. And good to see you, Amy. Nice to see you first thing this morning too. All right, you guys, God bless you. And I will see you tomorrow. Keep posting your questions. I love it. I love seeing your interaction, and enjoy the sunrise here in Dallas with me, and I'll see you tomorrow. God bless y'all. Have a great day.